Welcome to Mama Reed's Kitchen at home this morning. Long time no see, but we're here today and just thankful the Lord got us up this morning. It's a rainy day in Alabama and that's okay. We need the rain. Our grandson plowed up our garden and got it running, got tomatoes and squash and I don't know what else out there, but the Lord's going to water it real good for us today, so we're tickled with that. Now, I had a lady come in the restaurant this yesterday afternoon. She'd been wanting to come. She watches my videos and she wanted to come to the restaurant and eat. So her daughter brought her up and we thoroughly enjoyed meeting her.
Amen.
And meeting her sister also. We're always tickled to death to meet our followers. So I just give God the glory that they have made the trip safe here and hopefully they made the trip safe home. So today, I've had more people ask me about our coleslaw. And we make it at our house. Now, I have a cook that makes it. I don't make it, but I have a cook, and she makes the most wonderful coleslaw. So she told me how she made it, so I'm going to see if I can get it made like that. Okay? So what we're going to do is just going to make the coleslaw. That's all. We have it on Fridays when we have our fish, and we have it on Mondays when we have our spaghetti, and it's one of the favorites of the restaurant. So I've already cut me up some cabbage. Now, I want to tell you about my cabbage. We cut it up real fine, okay? We cut it up fine. Mine's a little white this morning because I had to take the outer leaves off, but that's okay. So I've got my food processor, and that's what we make it in, is the food processor. So I'm not gonna make a lot because I'm going shopping today, so we won't be eating at home. But if there's 2 or 3 or 4 of you, you don't need much made anyway. So I'm just cutting my cabbage up. I'm gonna drop it down in my food processor, and the only thing I've got in is my blade. That's what we use at the restaurant, it's the blade. See, I went and bought this food processor yesterday. Mine broke. So I'm learning how to use it, so if we both go into orbit, you'll know what's wrong. These are a little more complicated than mine used to be. So anyway, we're just gonna put the lid on. I got this at Walmart. It's a very nice one.
What's the brand name, Mom?
Walmart.
Hamilton Beach, is this it?
I don't know. That's it.
Hamilton Beach. Okay,
That's
good deal.
Okay, I've got it all set in there, and I'm gonna pulsate it to chop it. Okay, so I'm just gonna be hitting it till I get it to the right consistency. I believe that's it. That's a lot cheaper. That's a lot better than doing this way.
Ooh,
like
definitely.
we used to have to do. And I think I'm gonna really enjoy my food processor. We just lift it up, take the little chopper out. I don't know if I can get it out.
Be careful.
And we're gonna put it right here in my bowl. See, that little bit of cabbage made a lot of slaw, didn't it?
It sure did.
Okay. Now I'll get that cleaned up. So see what we got. I was just going to set it here and see if we could maybe measure and see about what we have in it. That's about 6 cups, maybe 5.5 cups of chopped. Now, if you want to, we don't do this at the restaurant, but if you want to add color to yours, which makes it really pretty, put you a couple of carrots in it. Just pulsate them in your food processor and put them in there. Now, I'm going to put a little salt and pepper. And y'all going to think, is that all it is? This is all it is. We're just going to put a little pepper to your taste, okay? We don't add a lot at the restaurant because you can always add more. Now to that, I'm going to add some sweet pickle relish. Just sweet pickle relish. And now, like I said, I had about 5 cups, so I'm just going to kind of measure. You see my spoon. And there again, this is according to how you like it. Okay, so I'm going to put about 4 spoons in there. And we're going to, well, I'm going to save that spoon. I'm going to use this one. We're going to kind of stir the pickle relish up in there with the salt and pepper. See if we've got enough. You know, to me, eyeballing it is better than a recipe. You can just kind of eyeball it and tell if you got enough pickle relish.
Well, for the ones like me that don't know how to eyeball it.
That's why I'm trying to measure. Okay? Now, upon eyeballing this, I would think that I'd need another.
More. Yeah,
see like there? That's right. You're learning, Delane.
Thank you.
So I'm going to put one more in there.
I got a good teacher.
I'll put one more. Well, thank you. And if you like more pickle relish, I need a bigger bowl. All right, now to this, and I would leave it like that, but if you want more pickle relish, just put it in there, okay? I'm in the shadow, I think. Now, I'm going to use mayonnaise. Use anything you want, like we use Hellman's. My husband won't let me buy anything else, and I've ended up without a spoon. All right, now, this is where the trick comes in. You want to make sure you put enough mayonnaise, because ours is kind of juicy at the restaurant, and that's what you want. You don't want it dry. I put it in this glass bowl so you could see it easier, but it's harder to, it's a smaller bowl, and you just keep stirring. See how wet it's getting?
You want it kind of juicy.
You want it kind of juicy. Okay, I'm going to put just another. I think one more mayonnaise will, what is that, 4 mayonnaise?
Mm-hmm.
4 big spoons. And that's what Lainey told me. She said just stir it till it's juicy, till it's good and juicy. And remember, it'll probably get a little more juicy as it sets. But I think that's about enough. Ours may be a little more juicy than that at the restaurant, but I believe after it sets a little while, don't you, Delane?
Yes, ma'am.
Think that it'll. And if you had little carrots in that, because my cabbage is white, I had to take a lot of the outer leaves off. You know how they'll get dark.
We're fitting mode.
Put you some carrots in it.
Sugar.
I know, I'm going to say that.
Oh, okay. I didn't see
You're
it.
getting ahead on me, Delane.
I was looking. I didn't see it, and I didn't know if you'd forgot about it.
This is optional. So we'll put a little bit of sugar in it. And this, if you wanted to put a little bit of sugar in this, you'd put maybe, I would say in this 5 cups, I'd put about a good heaping teaspoon. If you want sugar in it. That is something optional. We do put a little sugar in it at the restaurant. Not enough to hurt you or anything, but just to give it just a little bit of sweetness. But if you put your carrots in it, you may not need that sugar. And the only reason we stopped doing carrots is one day we made it, we didn't have any carrots at the restaurant, so we didn't put any in it. And so that's what we've been doing ever since. But this is your coleslaw, and it is really good, and it's so simple. So simple. The key is having it wet. Make sure you have it wet. Okay? Alrighty, now that's our video for today. And I hope you enjoyed it. We stay pretty busy. We don't get to be here as much as we would like. But we just want you to know that we love every one of you. Appreciate you watching. Y'all all mean a lot to us. I don't even get to get on the phone much anymore to talk to you. But Delane handles a lot of that, which I'm glad she does. But I just pray as the storms move in today, everybody's safe. God will protect us, and He always has, and He always will.
Amen.
So let's have a blessed day in the Lord and give Him the glory for everything in our lives. See you next time.